we've talked about the fact that so-called critical race theory is making its way into public and private school curricula. And critical race theory, the quick and dirty way to understand that, the proponents will often describe it as anti-racism, but it's much, much more than just anti-racism. It has some fundamental beliefs, and those fundamental beliefs are that race relations and that awareness of race are fundamental to every interaction at whatever scale you want to look at here in America. If it's white and black people, race is underneath that. If it's white people and people of color, of any particular color, that there is always an undercurrent of power, and power that is based on race, and power that is assigned differently based on your skin color. It's basically turning up any potential conflict up to 11. And in my view, it's creating an idea that there is a crisis of racism and violence where it doesn't actually exist. And again, there's no need to split. It's not a black and white issue. That doesn't mean that racism isn't real. Doesn't mean that it doesn't happen to some people. But I don't believe it's accurate to say that racism is the foundational condition that structures all of our conversations in this country. Well, I'm in the minority because this is held up as obvious on its face by the left, by Democrats. And if you're a Democrat on the left and you don't believe that, hey, I'm glad to know you. I know there are a lot of you out there, but your voices aren't being heard by the Democrats. And if you're just being silent about this, don't get angry at somebody like me for pointing out that this is a mainstay of the left. If you don't want it to be, I'm not the problem for being the messenger. You need to talk to your leaders or roust some of them.